Hello. Just sitting here watching the sunset. Watching the clouds. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm looking through the lens, seeing the way you all are seeing this. And this is the way I see it. Through my glasses. The colors are a little bit different. Yes. Oh, let me start the truck, y'all. For the air conditioner to work in the back. It's fixing to start. Sorry, it might get a little loud because the truck's getting ready to start. Hello, Rex. Hello, Chris. Hola. Just watching the sunset. We're supposed to pick this load up today. A car? Toyota RAV4. No, I'm not on a motorcycle. I'm actually in a big truck. I wished I was on a motorcycle, but no. It's a big truck. Yeah, we were supposed to pick up a load today and take it to Missouri, but when we got here and got hooked up to it, there was no paperwork. Yeah, I missed my bike. So we gotta wait till in the morning when they come in to get the paperwork. It is, but it's only like 45 miles from here. And then we have one more trip to do from here back toward the house. And we're off for the holidays. Yeah, our dispatcher goes on vacation because of it being her birthday around this time of year. So usually when she's on vacation, we're on vacation. Have a good evening. I say that, but technically we already took our vacation in May. Are you leaving too, Lorenzo? Hold on. I've been having technical difficulties with my left eye for like 2 weeks now. I've got an extremely large floater. Sorry I mispronounced it. You have a good evening. Where was you running off to, Chris? Yeah, everything looks different through my glasses than what it does through the screen. The colors, anyway. It's still a little early out here. My first bike that I had when I was like 8-year-old was a Honda Mini Trail 70. My dad bought 2 of them, one for me and one for my brother, and they were both red, and that's what we started out on. Yeah, it is for me too right now. Actually just started riding, excuse me, don't mean to yawn, just started riding 4-wheelers not long ago. Oh, yours is green? Yeah, as I grew, we got different ones. I think my last one was like a green and black and white one. I think it was like a Yamaha. Are you in Arkansas? That's where I'm at, but it was supposed to storm out here some, but it's not. I mean, it just has some, like a really pretty cloud right now. Well, you know, you probably see it from whatever state you're in too. Noticed I could travel a really long distance before and still be looking at the same cloud. You didn't happen to see that like any of the Storm Chaser live feeds yesterday, did you? I don't know if you're into any of that, but there was a pretty awesome looking tornado that they caught. That was like dancing all over the place. It kind of looked like a worm or a snake. Yeah, it was an awesome looking tornado. I had never seen one like that before. And it's pretty cool because it was out in the middle of a field when it first started. I think it was like in I can't remember if it's in Minnesota or South Dakota or something, maybe. But yeah, it was pretty awesome looking when I seen the live feed yesterday. Hello, Ethan. How are you doing? Y'all, thanks for joining. We're just sitting here watching the sun setting. Actually, I did not notice this until just now, but in the top corner you can see an a jet going by. I thought I had a crack in my screen for a minute, but it was a jet. Pretty cool looking. Your name or your title there. Chris Loves Jesus. I like that. Granddaughter's been asking a lot of questions. Where she's in started in a daycare at a church, and they do a lot of, teaching and stuff in there. I grew up that way. I mean, I still try to do what's right. I just don't get to church that often with this job. I mean, we all need to be, but I'm not going to knock anybody else's, beliefs or anything. If you look at that cloud, the dark cloud, it looks like a face with a long nose up at the top. Yeah, me too. When I was I think I was getting ready to be 11-year-old. Getting ready to turn 11. My mom's mom, when we were growing up, we were not even allowed to step foot in her trailer. Us girls weren't, if we did not have a skirt on, because she was that strong of a believer. She didn't have like electric or running water or anything in there. So we went to church a lot with her. Oh, you're 10 now? Oh, that's pretty cool. I have a granddaughter that is 9 and a grandson that will be turning 7 in a couple of weeks. And then I have a 4-year-old granddaughter. You stumble onto my live? Or how did you find the live? Hello, Epic Gamer. How are you doing this afternoon? Watching this man in the sky. Well, we actually see a face in the clouds. We were trying to catch a sunset. I'm not moving today. That's cool, because I just started doing lives, I think week before last, because I had to get, 50 subscribers, and I had just reached that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I usually don't have a whole lot of viewers yet, because I'm just starting this, but my granddaughter and grandson, that they both subscribed, and they love watching my lives when they know I'm on here. It does. It did look like a face, and now it is starting to look like E.T. Yeah, it's actually gotten pretty, pretty big now. I mean, as far as flattening out. That's what the whole sky looks like right now, but just turn it back over. I didn't have it stuck on the magnet. Yeah, I stuck it to the driver's side window on the mount, because if I would have stuck it to the windshield this time, y'all wouldn't have liked that view. All you'd have seen was a bunch of empty trailers sitting there in part of a building. E.T. used to be one of my favorite movies whenever I was a kid. Now I think it's starting to look like Pinocchio. Yeah, I don't get to watch much TV anymore. I went to see Lilo and Stitch and took my grandbabies, I think like 3 weeks ago, to see that movie. It was really good. I cried. Just gonna tell you, I cried there for a minute. If you haven't seen it, there is a sad part in that movie. But then it goes from sad to being happy again. So it only took a minute and I was over it. But Lilo and Stitch was a really good movie. Yeah, we did too. Yeah, wasn't it Stitch that died, that drowned, and they was trying to bring him back to life? The little blue feller. That was the sad part. Yeah, I want to take my grandkids to see that one too. See, I like I guess you could say I like the kid movies better than I do the adult ones, because I went and seen Final Destination after we watched Lilo and Stitch, and I did not like Final Destination at all. Yep, I have to agree with you. It's the suspense. They have to change it up to keep people interested in the movies. But yeah, Final Destination, even when you grow up, don't ever go see that movie or any of those movies, because they're not, to me, they're not good movies. I mean, they're good movies for people that like scary movies and gruesome movies. I just don't. I don't. The first movie I ever went to see at a movie theater was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. And I think the second one I ever watched was when I took my girls when they were little to see the Rugrats when it came out. And it definitely, I think, looks more like E.T. now than what it did earlier. Forgotten? I'll have to look that one up. I'm usually either driving or sleeping, so unless I'm at home with the, hanging out with the grandbabies, and then I usually take my youngest one out to fish or camp. But I will have to check that one out. Have you seen the one, I don't remember the name of it, but it was about the little boy that fell through the ice? This has been like, it's probably, I'd say 5 or 6 years old, maybe a little more than that. But I went and saw that one too, and that was a good movie. It was a religious-based movie, and it was about a little boy who fell through the ice. It was a really good movie, which made me cry too. But I mean, it was a good religious-based movie. And it was on PureFlix back whenever I seen it. PureFlix has a lot of Christian-based movies on there. So if you don't have that at your house, or you might, talk your mom and dad into letting you do some chores for like $10 a month, and if it hasn't went up, and get the subscription for PureFlix, because yes, I have seen King of Kings. Yes. That is a really good one. But yeah, see if you can't talk your mom and dad into getting you a subscription for PureFlix, because they have a lot of movies on there that are Christian based. I mean, like, that's all they have is Christian based ones. So I mean, I loved it when I had PureFlix. Yeah, now that you're talking about it, I may have to watch it again. Look it up and watch it again sometime. Figured the colors would start changing shortly. I know it's darker over to the right of us than it is the left right now. So you just ride your dirt bike for fun, or do you race it? I have so many scars on my knees from wrecking mine whenever I was younger. My older brother would like run out in front of me, and I would slam my brakes on and slide it to try to keep from hitting him, and I'd end up, you know, busting my knees open on the gravels. It makes you feel a sense of freedom, don't it, buddy? Oh, that's cool. Well, happy early birthday. And I know you're going to love it. Do you all have a big area where you can ride it in, or did they have to take you somewhere to ride it? Are you able to ride it on your property? Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, we always rode ours in my grandpa's field by his pond. He had like 3 or 4 acres there, and we'd ride through his field. Yeah, the colors are changing here too. Instead of having some bright colors, it's kind of gotten a little darker. Well, listen, buddy, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna get ready to go bed because I gotta get up early in the morning and get the day started. So it's been fun talking to you. Happy early birthday. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll try to post some camping videos and some fishing videos and stuff with my grandbabies on there, okay? All right, bye, little buddy. You're welcome.